Hey, you guys, it's Laura Kane After Dark. Welcome to the last podcast of April.
The year.
Of April.
Oh, of April.
It went by like
right.
that.
Like that.
It was crazy how fast this time is going by too fast. Anyway,
It really is.
I'm Laura Kane. This is my co-host, Erik Rimmer.
Hi.
And my BFF.
And you're my BFF.
Well, number 2, but that's okay. 1.5.
Yeah, that's pushing it.
No,
1.5.
that according to Marla, and she's
Hi,
number
Brian.
1. So there
Marla
we go.
doesn't make the ranking.
Over here is Brian,
Guess
producer
who's
Brian.
coming in this week?
Marla?
Karen.
She's coming into town.
Laura's
Yes.
number 3 now.
This week I'll be number 3, that's for sure. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna take a deep
Your
breath.
ranking on the BFF chart is like the stock market. Like it depends on who's in town.
I know, right? It depends on a
Supply
lot
and
of
demand.
Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna take a deep breath because I have a big announcement.
You're pregnant.
Yeah, right. It's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. Because there's no man and there's no eggs. So how's that happening?
That's right. Yeah, I'm still using that one as a doorstop at my
Yes,
house.
you are.
That's right. Yeah.
God,
My last egg dropped
Yeah.
out in his house.
that's crazier than the virgin birth.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we are officially having a party in May to celebrate 2 things. Producer Brian's 2-year anniversary with the show,
And your
that's it.
60th.
Oh,
my birthday, which is May 24th.
Yes.
Laura's
Now-
gonna want a present, you know.
No,
I
I'm
know.
not.
You've got one for me, but
Yeah, who do I really love? Like, what celebrity can you get me a present from? I'll figure. Ryan Gosling, thank you. Thank you. Or Margot Robbie. I like her too.
I would love Ryan Gosling.
I know. I love him. He's so
Oh gosh,
good.
you guys are putting a lot of demands on me.
I know. All right, now listen. I have the
Would you
details
like
about
me
the
to get
party.
you an autograph picture of Margot Robbie?
No, get Ryan Gosling, but get one for me too. But not like Barbie, Ryan
it's gonna
Gosling,
be
more like
hard.
Drive or Blade Runner. Ryan
Hold
Gosling.
on. I'm going to have to. Hold on. I need to make a note here.
Yeah.
You can make it happen.
So there is a band that I saw perform about a year ago called George Michael Reborn.
Oh, not the George Michael. Okay.
No, seriously, Brian, for our age group,
No, I
Wham
know.
and George Michael, the songs are everything. And I'm telling you, that show was so much fun because everybody knew every single word to every single song. He looks just like him. He sounds just like him. And guess what? They are playing at Viejas on Friday night, May 24th, which is my birthday, which is the night of the party.
Leo,
We have
oh my God, I'm so
50
excited.
tickets for Laura Kane After Dark listeners. We will give you more details, but it's going to be at Viejas, May 24th, Friday night, 6 o'clock, doors open. We
Oh my
have
God.
some
I hope you
tables.
guys have a great time.
Yeah, Laura just actually ruined my anniversary party.
No, it'll be both. It has to be both because it's on my birthday. What am I supposed to do?
Okay, wait. So we don't have like an event. We're just all going to a concert.
No, and it's at Viejas, and we're gonna have fun. We're gonna give away some prizes and stuff. We're gonna be on the mics. It'll be
We are?
fun. Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
We haven't figured out all the minutia yet.
Wait, so she got us concert tickets, and she's like, "Yeah, they'll let us up on the mics, no problem. We'll just go before."
Seriously, no. I got this all okayed.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so I will give you guys more details as it comes available, but I like how to get the tickets, how we're going to give away the tickets and stuff like that. But fun, and it's going to be a blast. May 24th.
You guys are going to have a great time.
Would you? You are.
Me and Erik are gonna go do something actually fun.
Like go gamble, play
that's
21
actually, yeah, maybe it's called blackjack.
or blackjack, whatever.
You wish you were 21.
It's
but-
going to be so fun, you guys. May 24th.
It
Mark
is going
that
to
down.
be a blast.
Okay.
Take lots of pictures.
for me and Erik.
You guys, seriously, be nice. Be nice today. Please be nice to me today.
Are you fragile?
No, I just demand it, actually.
Oh boy.
Especially from you.
Oh, boy.
I got a complaint.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Wait, actually, tell me more about it. I'm curious. These are hilarious.
That you're very disrespectful, that you're negative and they don't like that.
That's fine. There is like one person that consistently hates me so much. It's so funny.
Well, maybe don't laugh. Maybe take into maybe think about it and use it as constructive criticism. Maybe people don't want all the negativity all the time.
Some people love it.
You know what?
People do love
at
you.
your birthday party.
I know you're not. I know
at
you're
your
not.
birthday party and at his anniversary party, I'm gonna give him a talking to.
Tell me more about it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Why don't we just do it here? We're live.
I'm gonna
do it now.
talk to him.
He's gonna be like, I love what you're doing. Keep it up.
Okay.
I love you, Brian.
We have some upcoming guests.
You know what,
See,
Laura?
it was super easy for him to say, I love you, Eric.
All right. You know what? All right, fine. Laura, I love you too.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
And for that one listener who hates me.
It was just one.
No.
I love you too.
No.
I apologize.
Look,
I'll do better.
I love producer Brian.
Oh,
yes,
see?
he is a
Okay.
perfect angel.
Thank you. I am not going to cow down between the one listener that doesn't like me.
Well, there were some points in there that I actually was like,
Do you know how many people probably wish I was dead?
no, you're the favorite. Everybody loves you. You have nothing to worry about. It's me and Brian.
That's fine. I like our dynamic. I think it's good.
I know.
I do too.
I think if we were all just positive, it'd be so boring.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yes. I'm very busy being negative.
I know. Just wait till you hear what he
I
has to
barely
say.
have time to.
I would argue that Eric is actually potentially more negative than I am.
I would, yeah. I would argue that point, but yeah, I actually agree with you on that sometimes.
You know what? Have a great time at your party.
See, that's why we don't listen to the haters.
No, anyway.
Right. Have a great time at your 60th.
Oh my God.
59,
Now you're
right?
bugging me. Now I have to have a talk with you now. Stop the negativity. Stop saying you're not coming. Get on the bandwagon. We're going to have fun.
Wait
it's gonna
till
be
you
awesome.
hear who I'm going to tell to eat a bag of dicks.
I have a complaint actually like to formally file. Laura, sometimes you're too bossy. It ruins the show.
I have to be bossy. I have to. I'm the leader of the show. So
No,
I have
your
to.
name's just on the board.
Who sets it up? Who oh,
Dr. Vagine will
wants-
make an appearance at the
Somebody wants
party.
Dr. Vagine at the party.
Which one's Dr. Vagine?
The one who came to talk to me.
About her dating profile.
Oh, right.
Yes. She was a delight.
Can Dr. Vagine come? Do you think?
Dr. Vagine will be there.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
Dr.
good.
Vagine can come in my place.
Okay, fine.
Oh, God.
We have some upcoming guests in May. We have Michael Brown from San Diego Ghost Tours
Yes.
on May 13th. He's coming back. He has some new stuff to tell us, and we're going to go on a field trip with him beforehand, and we're going to film it, and it's going to be awesome. And I'll tell you about that probably more next week.
You guys are going to have so much fun doing that too.
On May 20th, we have a girl named Anastasia Popova, and she is from Russia. She is here in the States, and she is a tattoo artist. And the reason I'm having her on is because for my birthday, I'm getting a tattoo, and I'll tell you where and what it is when she comes on.
You're doing it on the podcast?
No.
You should.
No, it's too intricate, and it would be too much for me to talk and for her to do it. But I will show it.
You
I'm
are
going to get it done
turning into the tattooed lady.
But she has a really, really, really incredible story.
Is it going to be an LCAD tattoo?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is it going to be
Get
my
behind
face?
your brand. Come
Maybe,
on. Back it up.
Maybe it'll be me, Brian's face, and my face.
She does really good work.
One on
facial
each
work.
cheek.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great.
I can slap them both. Slap, 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 slap.
The next time she does get a boyfriend.
Or somebody
God.
else can slap our faces.
Like, don't worry. These guys are they're annoying.
There's people staring at me.
Hi, Michael.
Okay. Now, coming up after our fabulous sponsors, you will not believe what happened to me, Jody, and Kimberly in Old Town on Sunday. Specifically, me and Jody.
Hi, Fitch fam.
Fitch fam. Hi, guys. Anyway,
What
let's
happened?
talk about, we're going to do our fabulous sponsors, Jay Wartzler from Capital Girl
Hi,
Think
Jay.
and the wonderful La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center.
Hi, Dr. Riedler. Hi, Monique.
Hi, Dr. Swiston. Thanks for these.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center is the place to go if you're looking to rejuvenate your appearance, tighten and shape your body, and just do something special for yourself. You deserve to look your very best.
La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center offers over 90 procedures and treatments for a natural, youthful appearance. They are absolutely the best in the business. Try out their treatment planner at glamfam.com. It's so easy and amazing to use.
We can't say enough great things about their board-certified plastic surgeons, and guess what? They offer flexible payment plans so you can start your journey to a better you right now.
Free consultations, too. The very best in the business is in our own backyard. How lucky are we?
Make sure you tell them that Laura Kane After Dark sent you. We love everything about La Jolla Cosmetic Surgery Center. Go to glamfam.com. Are you ready to take control of your financial future? Look no further than Jay Wartzler, your trusted and our favorite certified financial planner.
Life is full of financial decisions, and with 30 plus years of experience and a dedication to your financial well-being, Jay is your partner in achieving your financial goals.
So if you're at or near retirement and you want to know if you have sufficient assets and income sources for a comfortable retirement, or if you are simply changing jobs and you're unsure about what your options are with your current retirement plan, please reach out to Jay.
Jay Wertzler and the team at Capital Growth go the extra mile to ensure your financial success. Their office is a one-stop shop for financial advising, estate planning, tax preparation, and divorce analysis. Call Jay today at 858-552-6960 or email him at jayw@capitalgrowthinc.com.
Okay. Now,
Do we need to be all serious?
I just need a little moment of silence because something, you know how I'm a sensitive.
Oh boy.
That's not what you, I think you're using the wrong word.
I'm a sensitive. I sense things from that are not of this world.
Beyond.
Yes, they're from
No,
beyond.
Beyond the
You're
door.
just sensitive.
You guys are probably going to laugh, but I'm going to tell you that I have a witness and I have backing from somebody who is knowledgeable in this.
Okay.
So Kimberly, Jody, and I went on a little girls' date to Old Town. Mm-hmm. And it was really fun. We were walking around and we were walking by the Whaley House. And then I said, you know, we should go by the Cosmopolitan because Michael Brown from San Diego Ghost Tour says that this is the most haunted spot in San Diego. In fact, we did a live podcast from here once. I was telling Kimberly. And so we go up to the Cosmopolitan and there's nobody around. The doors are locked. I guess it's locked up on Sundays because we tried that back door. We went all the way around. There's like a little porch that surrounds it. And so we kind of like rattled each door as we went along. The main door that goes into where the bar area is and the restaurant, and there's that piano where we sat. We rattled the door, Jody and I, and a man said, "Come on in and sit down," from inside. There was nobody on the decking or the little porch area. There was nobody back on the street that was watching us. There was nobody inside. And Jody and I looked at, I go, "Did you hear that, Jody?" And she's like, "Yes, I did." And she's like, "It came from inside." I go, "I know." So we peeked our faces in the window, looked around. It was as dark as could be. Couldn't see anybody. I'm like, I think we were just spoken to from beyond. Like, what else could it be? Where did this come from? So we were baffled. So I go, I know. I'm going to call Michael Brown and see if ghosts actually speak to you. I know you can see ghosts, but can they talk to you? So I talked to him today and he said, "Oh, most definitely they can speak to you." And oh, most definitely that was a ghost. That was a ghost from inside the Cosmopolitan that spoke to you. And then Jody was wiggling it more. She was brave. She's like, "Well, then come on. We would love to come in. Invite us in, please." And she's rattling the door.
What would you have done if the door just swung open?
My God. Kimberly ran already. She was gone. She was out. But Jody really wanted to get to the bottom of this. And so we rattled it a little longer. And then we're like, okay, he's right. This is really the most haunted spot in San Diego. So when I was talking to Michael Brown, he said there's some new things that have occurred since we've done the podcast with him. So what we're going to do, Brian, Erik, and I, we're going to go to another spot in San Diego, which is very active, which is Pioneer Park. Now, Pioneer Park is built on top of an old graveyard. All the gravestones, like the stone markers, have been moved over to the side. They're still there, but they're over to the side near the children's play area.
Perfect place. For
I
it.
know. And all the grass above, there's bodies under there. The whole park is a cemetery. And people don't really know that. And so he has all the gadgets. You know the gadget that Brian had, but he had like a more advanced one. And he has like all the things. So we're going to go at night, the four of us, and we're going to video it. And we're going to see if these things like go off like firecrackers or what. See what we find. Maybe we'll see something. Maybe we'll hear something. Maybe they'll talk to us. And then we're having him on the 13th. To talk about
And
stuff.
Grandpa is really extending himself.
Oh, Grandpa, give me a break. You don't go to bed until like 11 o'clock. I text you sometimes at 11:30 and you answer.
That must be a ghost.
Stop it.
That's the real scary thing.
But boy, oh boy, was it cool and really surprising. And he goes, Michael Brown said, has it ever happened to you where you hear your name and you look around and maybe you're in your car and you hear your name and you're like, wait, did I just hear my name? That's somebody speaking to you from beyond.
Wow.
Yeah.
Or, counterpoint, it's not. I rest my case.
Okay. I was going to say, all right, do you want to give any more feedback on that? But okay.
Nope, I think it speaks for itself.
All right.
That's all I have to say.
Okay. See, I knew that, there are people that don't buy into this kind of thing, but me being a sensitive, I know. See,
Here's what we're going to do on Tuesday. I'm going to put a GoPro on your forehead. And whatever you see, we'll see. So if you see a ghost, this time you can back it up.
all right.
All right.
I'd be willing to wear one of those dumb things on my head.
That
It's
will
for
be,
the audience. Come on.
I'm definitely going
I have a
to see.
GoPro. I'll
I
use
have
it.
one, yeah.
Okay, you probably have a better one than I do.
I guarantee I do.
Do you have a head thing for it? Do I have to put it on a helmet? Do I have to wear a
No,
helmet?
no, it's just a head strap. Or we can do a chest
That
strap.
is
but
crazy, Jody.
Should I do a head strap or
Hi,
a chest
Jody.
strap?
head. So if you turn your head to look at
Jody's so
something,
cute.
Okay, perfect.
it won't be comfortable, but it'll be
We
interesting.
might see orbs flying past our faces,
You definitely will, because that's usually dust.
but sometimes it's not.
But
I think if I were straight, Jody and I would be a couple.
I know Jody's hot.
Thank you, Eric.
Jody's beautiful.
Yeah.
And she heard it just as loud and clear as I did, and it was awesome.
What do you think,
It
Jody?
was awesome
Will we
and
be
scary
a cute
and all.
couple? We would be a cute
Oh my God, he is just derailing this.
I know.
What? Sorry.
I don't know. I'm making him uncomfortable for some reason.
That is scary. I'm terrified now.
Oh, see, absolutely. Look at that.
Yep. See.
Perfect.
Anyway, so that was my super freaky thing that happened on Sunday.
That's
What happened to you? Oh God, here we go. Now, Brian, here we go. He told me this story and I said, Erik, calm down. When you tell the story, please chill out a little bit. We don't want to repeat.
I know,
Jerome's.
totally, huh? What? Jody, my girlfriend and I are having a
Okay, whatever.
conversation.
Well, there's also people on YouTube that have no idea what you're talking
Oh,
about.
right. Yeah.
All right. So what's up,
So
Erik?
I'm not, just so you can calm down and
Okay.
breathe,
Okay.
I'm not going to say the name of the company.
Okay.
And I'm not going to tell anybody to EOB.
Okay.
Okay?
Eat a bag of dicks.
Yeah,
Right.
but EOB doesn't really track to that.
Well, it was just a,
EO bag.
yeah.
Eat a bag.
EO bag.
OD.
OD.
Yeah. So I've talked about my car being at a dealership for 9 months because
Oh, what type of car do you drive?
very nice car.
All right, that was a good save.
So, so I took it in on September 1st of last year.
Now, what was wrong with it? Why did it take 9 months? What part did they need?
It's a new car and the transmission went out.
Okay.
So it was a defect in the transmission.
Okay.
So I was told that the part was on indefinite back order. They didn't know when it was coming in. So I've had a loaner for 9 months. So I got a text message that the part was in and they were going to be installing it and I'd be able to pick up my car. So Thursday I went in to pick it up. And it's been so long that I had authorized like a couple things to be done on the car.
While it's sitting there.
Yeah. And it was so long that I forgot that I had authorized this work. So when I went in, they initially said, well, do you want to pay for the work with a card, or how do you? And I said, wait, this was covered under my warranty. I'm not paying for this. And they said, oh, no, it's this. All right. So I'm sitting there waiting for them to settle up the paperwork. And I see someone come in and put my car key on it by the computer that the agent was working at. And so I turned around to look, and I see this car sitting there. And I thought, is that my car? I know it's been a long time, but I don't remember my car being that color. And it was like a very, very dark gray, and my car's a light gray. And so I look and I see the license plate, and I'm like, well, that's my car. But so that one of the staff members is talking to me, and I'm all, wait a minute. And I go out, and the first thing I notice as I walk outside from being in the service department was a huge scratch that's coming all the way down the front of the car, from like the hood all the way down across the bumper. And then I realized that the reason my car is the color it is it's got 9 months of grime, grease, bird shit.
They didn't wash it before they
No,
gave it back to you?
It was absolutely filthy.
Oh.
You couldn't even see out of the front windshield. Like, it was so dirty. And so I'm
surprising.
looking down at this scratch, and I suddenly realize, well, not only is it a huge gouge, there's a million other scratches all across the front bumper. But this one particular one, the reason it stood out so hard was that somebody tried to cover it up with gold touch-up paint. So I'm standing out in the front of my car, and I'm all, what the fuck?
Oh, wow.
And so people start coming out, and they're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, oh, well, all of this is completely unacceptable. So they're like, well, we took pictures when we brought the car in. And I said, oh, by all means, let's look at the pictures. I mean, you know how I am. So I know any scratch that was on that car.
Yes.
I was like, those scratches were not on that car. I said, bring up the pictures. And of course they do. And then all the faces fall, and they're like, oh, shit. So they're like, well, we're going to have to take it to the body shop. And I'm like, great. And they're also, it's probably going to be another couple weeks. And I'm all, great. I've already waited 9 months. What's a couple more weeks? And so I said, the one thing I had asked when they told me the part was in, I said, I'd like you to do a bumper to bumper inspection on it of all the hoses and everything, because it's sitting there for 9 months with no use.
Right.
Who knows what would happen? So they said, yeah, we'll do it. And then I said, I'd like you to extend my warranty for the 9 months that I haven't had the car.
That's a good, that is
Which
reasonable.
Is fair. It's
yeah.
reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
I'd been a delight through this whole thing.
9 months is a hell of a long time to wait
it's
for
almost
a car.
a year, so.
And you're still paying on it. I mean,
no, I bought the car.
Oh, you bought the car
Cash,
outright.
yeah.
Okay.
But it was brand new. And so I was just like,
He bought the car outright.
I did.
I will say
be nice.
the benefit is the cars they loaned you have been far nicer than your car.
Well, the one was really
It
nice.
was really
The
nice.
second
yeah.
one, not so much.
No, but that wasn't for very long, was it?
No.
Yeah.
No.
You got a pretty nice car for
because
quite a while.
I have a luxury car. It's like a Mercedes. So I was like, I'm not driving this.
Well, I don't know if it's a
thing.
Mercedes.
So it's not a Mercedes. I'll just
It's
say
not even
that.
really close to Mercedes.
It kind of is, but
Not
it has all the bells and whistles. But so they said no go on the warranty.
Okay.
And I said, okay. So
He's getting fired up.
Yep.
Here we go. We
So
know where this is going.
I'm like, I want to speak to the general manager.
Okay.
Here we go. Now it's on.
Okay, now the story starts.
Revving up. It's revving up. It's revving up.
So of course he's not there. So I'm like, I need to go home, because if I stay here for one more minute, I am gonna unload on everybody in this place.
You were thinking that, or you said that?
No, I said that. I was like,
Oh.
everybody is gonna get the wrath. So I'm gonna take my loaner and I'm going home. So what do you think the first thing I did was when I got home?
You called the main office of the car company.
No, that was the next morning.
Okay, you called the Better Business Bureau.
I did.
Oh my God.
I immediately
Oh
got
my-
online.
Went to
And,
the tippy top
Dude, people.
of the
Yep.
mountain.
Yeah, exactly.
yep. So I then called and got the GM's name.
Okay.
So the very next morning, 8:00, I get a email that someone has responded to my Better Business Bureau complaint.
Okay.
And it basically says my car was in there not for the amount of time that it actually was, and that all the work was being done at their expense. And I was like, well, as it should, because one was covered under a warranty. The other one was because you guys effed up.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, you're paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
So I responded and said, why are you all acting like you're doing me a favor? You're not. And I highlighted the things and I said, and my
He's
car.
loving this the whole time. He gets like such joy
Oh,
out of
You
because-
this.
should have gone to law school. Yeah.
I know, really, truly.
Yes, because I am the voice for people that call and they're like, a company, and the company says,
Okay.
no, I'm not doing anything for you.
Well, he
He's
does
the
have.
voice for the little guy.
Well, he makes a point. You know, the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Yeah.
Like, don't take no for an answer.
Right,
If you
exactly.
feel like you've been wronged, like you were not in the wrong. You were definitely.
I
They
was-
were.
Just like when I got that couch.
Right. We all yes.
Now they can eat a bag of dicks.
Oh my God. Okay. Anyway.
But anyways, so I responded and then I called again.
The BBB?
No,
or the dealership. Okay.
And I they said, well, the GM comes in at 9. We'll give him the message personally. And I said, okay. So hours roll by and I'm like, I got to get out and get stuff done. So I call back and leave a message on the voicemail for the GM. And I'm running errands and the phone rings and the dealership comes up and I answer the phone. And it's the gentleman that answered the Better Business Bureau review. And it was like, hey, we've got your car in the body shop and everything's being taken care of. And I said, okay. And there's dead silence. And I said, anything else? Yeah, I'm just returning your call. And I said, I didn't call you. Oh, well, you called the GM and he...
Oh, so he passed it off
Yeah.
to them.
So instantly, the ginger snaps.
Ginger snap.
And I go, well, if I had wanted to talk to you, I would have called and asked to speak with you. I want to speak to the GM. That's why I called him. So the next person I want to hear from is him.
Okay.
So there we go. So then a little while later, I get a call from the dealership and it's not the GM.
Oh my
But,
God.
they issued a full apology.
Okay.
They paid for everything.
Excellent.
As I was walking out with my loaner after the whole debacle that I saw, they actually asked me, do you want to pay for the services that you authorized? And I was like, you're going to ask me in the middle of this mess if I want to pay for anything? I was just like, no. And I just turned around and walked out. So they wound up paying for all those services.
Great.
They're detailing the inside and outside of my car. All the scratches are going to be gone.
What about the warranty extension?
So, interestingly enough, people from the main office came down today.
Oh.
And the GM called me today.
Oh, so he actually did,
He did.
call you in person.
Yes, he actually called a few days ago, but I wasn't there to get the call. And he said that people lost their jobs over it.
Over this incident.
Yeah. And that for some reason, the corporate office would not extend my warranty for whatever reason. But the GM and the head of the service department went to bat for me. And they're like, well, then you need to compensate him monetary.
So you got some money out of it?
Yeah. So because I wasn't able to have my lease extended and I had the loss of my car for 9 months, they're saying, well, then you have to do something else for him if you're not going to, which I think would be the simplest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was like, look, I'm not asking for money. I'm not asking for anything like that. I'm just asking for you to make a wrong situation right.
Mm-hmm.
And when I called the corporate office, they were like, well, if we do it for you, we have to do it for everybody. And I said, yeah, but 95% of your customers haven't had their car sitting in a lot for 9 months.
Right.
So you do the math. It's super easy. If I were in your position, I'd say, yeah, extend it out. Who cares?
So did they cut you like a check or
Oh,
something?
no, this just happened today. So
So you don't, but you're going to get, instead of an extended warranty, they're going to give it to you in money instead. Dude, good job.
So with that long-winded story,
Uh-huh.
that is my message. If you do any, I've gone up against hospitals. I've gone up against Jerome's frickin' furniture.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone up against dealerships. And when something's wrong, it's wrong. The first thing they'll do is pass the buck. They'll be like, nope, sorry, there's nothing we can do for you. That's bullshit.
Don't take no for an answer.
Don't take no for an answer. If you're wrong and you made a mistake, but when it's a blatant,
That was a mess what you dealt with.
Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah.
And yes, it might take some time, but why be out money that everybody works hard for their money.
Mm-hmm.
So why be out it and be screwed? You buy a car, it's a lot of money, or you're paying a car payment or whatever. So initially they had said, oh, well, we'll pay, a certain amount of months of his car payment. And they're like, well, he bought it outright. So think of something else. So
you might get a nice little fat check.
Well, we'll see.
Oh
But,
my God, good
it's,
for you.
Yeah, so, and if you need me to help you,
Yes.
I will help you.
Yes, he will guide you. Like if you need help, like maybe getting sober or your first steps, I'll help you with that.
Yes.
If you need to take on a business that you feel wronged by some big corporation, this is the guy.
You let me know.
He will guide you
I am
through.
the fixer.
He's
I
the
will.
fixer. Oh, we can make a TV show out of
Yeah,
it.
I will. I will help
Michael
you handle
Clayton.
it. Yeah,
That is crazy.
yeah.
Well, let's roll right into the double D, shall we?
Well, let's just do that.
Wait, it looks like we have some good stuff.
We have some really good stuff. My God, everybody is tuning in tonight. This is great.
I know. Thank you, guys.
So, I have some Real Housewives news.
Okay.
Not that you care. You don't watch them.
Well, because I don't have cable anymore, and I don't seek it
Well,
out.
you are missing out.
Which one?
Does anybody watch them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
People
seriously, though?
Still people
Yes.
love Bravo, and they love Bravo shows like Below Deck, and they love Vanderpump.
Oh, please do. DM me. I will help you.
Okay, yes.
Yes.
Gina Dobbins, he will.
I will help you. Dorit Kemsley, who was on the Real Housewives, Dorit, yes. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, she has been downgraded to a friend.
On the show.
Yeah, she is not a main character anymore
Oh.
in the upcoming season. Bravo is going to downgrade her to a friend if she does not admit to her husband PK moving out and staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Oh, so she's trying to keep that under wraps.
So now they did the same thing to Kyle Richards. They said, listen, we're going to downgrade you to a friend if you don't talk about your relationship with lesbian singer Morgan Wade.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And then so she did?
Well, not yet.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Talk to me. Chelsea Handler is reportedly signed on to join the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I
What?
am in. I love her, and she doesn't put up with anything. I am.
That is going to be
Get
a
me
mess.
a tub of popcorn. I'm
Oh, wow.
in it.
Is she a wife?
Well, no, she's single, but so are some of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's not really housewives anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sister Speak, who we've had on our show several times.
Yes.
Their song "Will It Ever" is featured in the new John Travolta film Cash Out.
That's great.
Isn't that great?
I love it when groups like that get some
super
real
excited for
recognition.
them. I've messaged her. So
she's a sweetheart too.
Love to have them on again to talk about it. Okay, now we're on to our Britney Spears news.
Okay, what's up with Britney?
So now what I read today is it said Britney Spears psychiatrist, but I don't think this is her psychiatrist. I think it's somebody that's weighing in on it, allegedly. It doesn't sound I read a couple different reports on it. It doesn't sound like it's her psychiatrist. It sounds like it's somebody weighing in.
Okay.
You know how they'll have plastic surgeons weigh in on who's got surgery and what they've had done and what they haven't. I think this is kind of that thing.
Okay.
That she needs a new conservatorship and meds now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you notice, she's been a little spotty on social media lately, but when she does it, it's not good.
No.
Like she looks like she's
naked,
unraveling.
or she's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
she doesn't look good, like physically
No.
or facially.
I think
No.
she just announced though that she's actually deleting her Instagram account though.
Oh, did she?
I think so.
Because she hasn't been posting as much as
That might
she
be
was
really
before.
a smart thing to
I'm
do.
gonna be honest. I think she's probably crazy. I don't think she should be put under conservatorship again. I think she has a right to be crazy.
I think what she needs is somebody that is just going to take care of her and treat her right and just love her. Like
Maybe, yeah.
It's not easy to get somebody to take meds who doesn't think they need meds.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
if that's the case.
She probably
Yeah.
is crazy, but I mean, I think she's got a right to be crazy. She doesn't seem like a danger to herself. She just seems kind of insane.
Yeah.
And, people can be insane.
Yeah. She doesn't seem like you're right.
people close to her, however you want to read that. I don't, it says
Yeah, I know who's
sources close to the singer.
Yeah.
Say she's in serious danger on both mental and financial fronts. She's got mood swings. She's unstable. And she's excessively spending. So she stays at the Brando in the French Polynesian Islands. She goes to Hawaii. She takes private jets, hotels, staff, presidential suites at the Four Seasons. She had $60 million to her name at the end of the conservatorship. And with all the legal fees and stuff that she's had to pay out to people,
Yeah.
they said that
What up,
she's
Jeff?
not in a financial position to be spending all this money.
Probably not,
But
but
she must have got a buttload of money for that autobiography.
probably.
I
know.
mean, it had to have been millions that she got for,
For
that.
sure.
Sure.
I mean, everybody was
Everybody read that.
courting her to. Oh, I read it.
I know you did.
It's on the New York Times #1 bestseller. So I am sure she got a huge payout for that.
But if she wants to go broke, let her go broke.
Exactly. If she wants to go spend money like that, she
Yeah.
earned it. She
Yeah.
deserves it.
She can be allowed to make awful financial decisions. She shouldn't, but like if she wants to, I mean, why does the state have a right to stop her?
OnlyFans is always there for her,
Oh,
even though
God.
she
I
says
hope
she's
she
not going
doesn't-
to. I hope she
yeah,
doesn't
I hope she
either.
doesn't dip to that level.
But you never know.
Okay. So I am so excited about this. It is one of my favorite movies. I watch it on Blu-ray, which I have, and anytime I see it on a channel, I don't care what part of the movie it's in, I will stop and watch it.
White chicks.
No. Jennifer Aniston is producing a remake of 9 to 5.
Oh,
Never seen
God.
it.
It's actually being called a reimagining. No word if she will star in it. Here's the only thing. Diablo Cody is writing the script.
What's wrong with that? She did a couple good scripts, didn't she?
Juno.
Yes.
Jennifer's Body.
And
Lisa Frankenstein.
Lisa Frankenstein. I don't know what that one is about.
Hey, everyone has missteps.
Yes.
Right. She's talented.
Jennifer's Body is a classic.
Jennifer's Body was great. If you've never seen the 1980 original, Dolly Parton, Jane Fonda, and Lily Tomlin starred in it with Dabney Coleman as the boss.
Dabney Coleman, what an old school name.
Oh my God. It is so good.
Never seen it.
Yeah, does it need a reboot or a reimagining?
It might be really, actually is a good idea, I think.
I don't know.
Oh, I bet it would.
If there's no demand for the original, is there a demand for a new one?
Well,
There's a lot of
things have
movies
changed
I don't
since
think
then.
ever need to be remade, like Grease, Saturday Night Fever.
But women in the workplace it's changed dramatically
Yeah.
since
Well,
that
sure.
movie has come out. So
Yeah.
maybe it'll be interesting.
I think it might be good.
But make a new movie about it then.
Yeah.
don't
Well,
know.
it's saying a reimagining, so I think
Maybe that's
that's
fair.
probably what it is. Taylor Swift's new album has 5,600% more swear words than her first album. It has a lot of swearing in it.
So it's a 5,600% more swear words than her first album
She
she's ever
swears
dropped.
a total of 57 times in it. So I think, wasn't The Wolf of Wall Street, didn't they say the F word like 500 times or something?
Yeah, that was a big
Yeah.
one. Well, okay, Taylor.
But yeah, it seems to double with each album. So the more pissed off she gets, I think the more she swears.
She set some Spotify record she set with that, the Tortured Poets Department.
Oh, yeah.
I heard it wasn't that good.
Do you like the Fortnite song with
I
Post Malone?
do.
I
I
don't like Taylor
love that
Swift.
song.
Well, maybe. Do you like Post Malone?
He's okay.
Okay.
She's very generic. And also, like, I listened to a couple of clips of the songs, and they don't sound anything different than what she's ever done. Like, she hasn't, like, besides when she switched from, like, country to pop, whatever she is now, like, she kind of sounds all the same.
Okay, so who'd you put? Okay, I know we did this before, but Rihanna, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, J-Lo. What? Give me your top.
Okay.
Number one.
Crap. I'm going to probably put Beyonce first. And I'm
Yeah.
not a Beyonce fan, but she has the best voice, I think. Probably.
And
Maybe
her,
Rihanna.
her new album, I mean, she did something completely different.
Yeah.
That's true. I think it was a little, I won't say it was cash grab, but it wasn't that impressive to me, but at least it's, it's a change of pace. And then maybe, I don't know where I'd put, probably Rihanna second. Rihanna's not bad. She's got some good
she's
hits.
really good. Yeah.
She's amazing.
And she has a great voice. And then, I don't know, J-Lo probably. I think Taylor Swift is talented. I just think that her image and her brand and her style have confined her to make essentially like the same song like over and over again for the last like 10 years. I don't know, she's just not unique.
Disagree, but I'm a Swiftie.
She's the pinnacle of generic pop, I think.
You mentioned Taylor.
I disagree.
You mentioned Jennifer Lopez.
Yes.
So I'm going to whale tail into my...
Okay.
You dovetail, I whale tail.
Right.
Into my next segment.
Okay.
J-Lo's career is tanking because she and Ben Affleck always look miserable. A brand expert believes Jennifer Lopez is losing her popularity because people see her too often looking grumpy with Ben Affleck. So the full story is, and if you
Didn't she have to cancel dates or
Yes.
lower ticket prices or whatever?
Her new album, This Is Me Now, underperformed.
What about that thing on Amazon Prime? Did that do anything?
No, it did not do well. And she spent $20 million of her own money to make that thing.
And then
for
the
this-
love story of her and
Yes.
Ben. Because Ben does look miserable all the time.
all the time. So she
I kind of
said-
love it for him though. He looks really good miserable. Like he pulls off miserable like really like kind of like hot almost.
Hot, but it's not good for her brand.
No. And she's got a lot of brands. Like she doesn't drink, but she's got like an alcohol company
I
that
know,
everybody
that's-
was pissed off about.
Yes.
But what started it was, do you remember her Netflix documentary called Halftime, where she did the
yes.
Super Bowl, and then she bitched and moaned about having to share the stage with Shakira.
Yes.
So
That's where the downfall started.
That was kind of the beginning of the end.
Okay, to top off your Double D news, I have a show that I watched on Netflix, and I binged it
Okay, wait a minute.
in one sitting. Well, no, two.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh my God.
Does it have 2 words in the title?
It does.
Is it called Baby Reindeer?
Yes, it is.
That,
What?
can you believe
The hell?
that is a true story?
Wait, what?
So the guy,
It's true?
yes, the guy that's
That
in
makes it even crazier.
he wrote it and directed it, and it's based on his life.
The actor.
Yes.
He's so
I think
good
it's
in
inspired.
this.
I don't know if it's really based.
This
like,
is a story about a man who gets stalked by a woman who is a serial stalker. And that's all I'm going to say. It takes twists and turns in ways you will never imagine.
It was
great, though.
Yes.
Baby Reindeer. Watch it right. I mean, if you want something to binge, new, there you go.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
So I have a show as well.
Okay.
It is on Disney Plus.
Okay. Can't watch it. Don't have it.
It is a documentary called Secrets of the Octopus. It is
I love octopus.
absolutely
awesome.
fantastic.
Did you see My Octopus Teacher?
No.
Yes.
So great.
Okay.
That movie was
this blows that out of the water.
Really?
It is
I wish it wasn't on Disney Plus.
absolutely. Well, you have to come over and watch it. So there's several episodes, and they're all maybe 30 to 40 minutes or so.
What about sharing a password with me? What about that whole thing? Can you do that? So I can watch it at my own home? You would never share a password. He would never share a password.
He did not
with
look
me.
comfortable with
Ever,
that.
ever.
I don't know if you can anymore.
I don't know. I don't know.
But it is, if you have Disney Plus, if you don't get it just to see this, it is, they're shapeshifters. So they can, in seconds, blend in with anything that they're on. It was the most.
I feel like we're watching, what is it, Animal Planet now?
Oh my God.
Some
It was the
people-
most. I'm so excited about the show. I can't wait to.
Consider them aliens.
Yeah.
They're not aliens.
Well,
they're
that's
just,
what
they're just pretty intelligent.
They're really, They
They're
have
cool. They can-
emotions.
yes. And they can
attack-
communicate with other
They're very cool, yeah.
animals in the sea, like fish and stuff like that.
Okay. I'm surprised at something to end the show. I'm really surprised at something that you haven't said anything about something.
Oh, about the hideous chairs and all this
No,
furniture?
no, not that. Take a look. Take a look around. Maybe mostly around me.
Well, you look like you're coming up on 60. Happy birthday.
Shut up. No. Go down farther.
You have restless
nails?
leg syndrome.
No.
Your pants?
Nope.
Your ugly shoes.
Oh, no. I didn't
Really, I bought these just
Oh
to
my
make
God.
you horrified.
Those are take them off right
these
now.
cheeks.
Those are
Aren't these the worst things you've
absolutely
ever seen in your life?
hideous.
What are they?
They were. I got
And
them.
you
at
don't
Ro-
like patterns like
no,
that. So
I saw
Oh my
these and
God.
I was like, if I wear these on the podcast, like,
Oh my God.
and I'm wearing them and I don't say anything,
Oh,
and
I'm going to
Erik
throw up.
sees-
I can already feel the bile.
they were like $8.
Oh.
I had to get them just
What
as a
are
joke.
they?
They're just like slip-ons. They're
Are
like
those like
Crocs.
golf balls
They're
or
absolutely.
They look like peanuts, kind of like in a shell.
They look like a. Ugh.
they look
Because
like,
they have,
God.
aren't these horrific?
Those are.
yeah, they're Crocs.
like who would buy
hideous.
these in real life? But don't Yeezys kind of look like this? Aren't
Yeah,
there some,
kind of.
But
oh
they're
my God.
smooth. Oh God, don't get it out of my face. That's so ugly.
Ugh.
All right,
Oh my God.
coming up on Thursday's
Just
show.
for that, I'm gonna misbehave through the whole next episode.
we have the question game. We have rando news. We have Brian has a wild card, and here's one of the questions I want you guys to think about going into Thursday. You're walking in a forest. You found a black suit. Don't answer this yet. You found a black suitcase. In it holds $1 million and a piece of paper stained in blood with a single word, don't. Would you take the suitcase
I
home?
take all the money.
Or no, I said don't answer it.
Okay, I don't take the money then.
Don't answer it
Oh,
yet.
okay.
I want to hear your
I give it
answer
to
on
charity.
Thursday. I want to hear your answer on Thursday. But that's one of the questions we're going to ask.
Okay.
And
I'd
among
go to a
other
strip
things, shut up.
And I
told you
give
not to
them all
talk
the
about
cursed money, and I drive this stripping business right out of town.
it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching on YouTube. Thank you for being part of our podcast family. We sure love you.
We love you guys. Can I get my kiss?
Oh boy, here we go. Ah! Love your podcast. That was so scary.
God.
You scared me. I'm sorry.
Wow. God, if
Just say love your podcast.
God. Wow.
All right,
I'm gonna
here.
try this again.
All right. No screaming.
Love your podcast.
Love you, my sweet babies. Yay. Evan comes this weekend. Yay,
Yay.
yay, 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 yay. Love you.